Hi, my name's Chris and I work at ENIT and I'm responsible for technical operations and energy analytics. And today I want to give you a short overview about what is ENIT, who are we, and what do we do. So I want to start off by looking at who is ENIT, which solutions do we offer, and how could you maybe even start a project. ENIT is a technology company that helps small and mid-sized enterprises identify, understand, and reduce their emissions and consumptions and the costs of those. Our team is around 25 people and we're all young, motivated, and dynamically driven people. We are driven by our vision, which is full power and zero emission. We're located right here in Freiburg, which is in the southern part of Germany, and we have the beautiful Black Forest right outside of our house. And we want to preserve nature as it is. For this, we have our mission, which is for an industry that is growing alongside our nature. And as you can see here, we have many customers in several different industries, as I already mentioned, which is metal, food industry, mechanical engineering, construction, and electronics. And also on the map, you can see that we started out spreading in and around Freiburg, which is down there in the southwest. But for now, we have customers all around Germany and the other German-speaking countries. Now, let's get to the question of which solutions do we offer. When we look at our customers, we see that they are facing various challenges while dealing with energy. And this pertains basically to data acquisition, acquiring valid data. This can be a very time-consuming task, and then gaining transparency from that acquired data. And once you have a lot of data, it can be quite challenging to get measures in specific projects from the knowledge you got out of the transparency. And this is something we specialized on over the course of the last 5 years or so, providing our customers with solutions for these specific tasks. And when you look at the system we developed, you can see a plug-and-play energy management system, which is based on our ENIT hardware, which is plug-and-play. It's very easy to install. It's basically just a 3-step process, which can be done by pretty much anyone, so you don't really have to be an electrician. We're also able to acquire data with this hardware from meters all across the market, so we're not brand specific. And also we can acquire data for different media, which can be gas or electricity or water and so on. Now our core product then is the ENIT Agent, which is not only data acquisition, but a software which then visualizes the data which it logged. And with this visualization software, you can get pretty much all the transparency you want and you would need for anything else, for any further steps to take. Furthermore, and in addition to the ENIT Agent, we are developing more and more applications and solutions. One of those is the ENIT Act, which is an edge-based control system. So with the data we acquire from various meters, we now can not only create transparency, but we can also control various consumers in order to reach the goals that you want for your consumptions. Also, we just now launched our ENIT Hub, which is our cloud-based software suite where we bring together all those different applications. And there we have a few free-to-use applications which are available on the internet. And this is our ENIT Carbon, which is a CO2 balancing application where you can register your CO2 emissions and in the end get your free CO2 balance sheet. Also, we have ENIT Solar. This is a return on invest application which lets you determine whether your location would be suited for PV. And in order to ensure that you plan your data acquisition in the right way, we also have ENIT Plan, which is a tool for you to plan the topology and information about maybe existing meters so that you can start off right away with acquiring data. Now, this is a rather detailed view and a technical view of how we can integrate our system into your existing infrastructure. Here you can see on the bottom your machines, your submeters, and also your billing meter, and we can integrate and get all this data into our ENIT hardware. And then, furthermore, we can connect our system to your local energy system, whether you have PV, a battery, if you have electric vehicles, gas turbines. And also, as a user, we're able to connect you to the data so that you can get all the transparency you could get from the acquired data. Pretty much all these connections are over Ethernet or over the internet. Our ENIT Hub then is the portal where you can log in over the internet, and also it offers possibilities to connect to data analytics or machine learning algorithms or even the energy market. Also, local enterprise software as ERP software or SCADA or business intelligence software can be connected so that you can connect this, the information from these systems to your energy data. Now, of course, over the whole process of acquiring data, getting transparency, and then coming to measures, we as ENIT, we don't leave you alone with the data. So we provide guided analysis, whether you have specific questions about your savings potential, your individual savings potential, or for example, you have questions about your standby consumption. We can dive deeper into these topics with specific analysis. On the other hand, we also provide workshops and trainings where we look into the software and show you how you can use the software to achieve your own goals. And of course, we provide on-site consultation in order to clarify in a joint inspection what and how your infrastructure, your existing infrastructure looks like, and whether you have already any meters or we can find the meters which would suit your challenge. Now, coming to the question of how you could start a project with ENIT, you can see here that we usually start with a kickoff meeting where we specify all relevant people involved in the project and also specify the initial conditions concerning the infrastructure at the customer site. Then you can start operation with data acquisition. So beforehand, we ship you the ENIT Agent. You install the ENIT Agent within 3 easy steps. And then we configure the ENIT Agent remote and start acquiring data. And pretty much immediately then you have access to the ENIT Agent software, so you can get all the transparency you could get from the data. And after this, it's pretty much a cycle of analysis and transparency. And then you might consider taking measures or planning new measures. You might also gain more knowledge by our workshops and webinars, and then make further analysis and gain more transparency. Then a possible measure could be that you take control of your consumption with the ENIT Act, which enables you to control various consumers and shut them off for peak shaving. You could also create your own CO2 balance with the energy consumption recorded on the ENIT Agent. Or you would have all the data you would need to dimension a PV system. Now, whether you want to start a project with ENIT, or you're just interested in the topic and want to gain more knowledge, or if you want to just try it out, you can go to our homepage and you can find all the links to our free-to-use software applications in our hub. Feel free to contact us or have a look down in the video description below, where you can also find all the links. Thanks for listening today, and we're happy to hear from you soon.